Hi, Calista. How you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Um, so it looks like you're basing this is all based on things that you love to do. That's fantastic. Um, right now, I'm a little concerned about designing things that already exist. So, for example, you say in your second design, the design is a favorite character. Okay, is that saying? You need to forgive me. I don't. I'm not real familiar with these characters. So, is this a pre-existing character right here? And if so, do you think it is the most beneficial thing for you to illustrate something that's already illustrated? In other words, uh, there are copyright issues involved, and my main intent here is for you to come out of this class with some pieces that you can include in your student portfolio. The problem including pre-existing characters in your work, like these are from, I think you said Pokemon. So if these are pre-existing characters, you probably don't want to illustrate them and include them in your portfolio because it's not original work. You're basically illustrating something that has already been created, and there could possibly be potential copyright issues in there. So my recommendation is to design from original. Create your own original characters. Okay, so if you want to create a character and show a facial of the character, go ahead and create the character yourself. Draw it out and go ahead and create it. That way you're not duplicating or recreating something that has already been introduced. Does that make sense? It's really important, and it points to originality, and really an originality with the intent of showing that you are an original thinker and original designer in your student portfolio. So that's my only concern there. So as far as the presentation goes, I think this is great. Nice, really fantastic poster here. Paragraph here setting things up. And then you've got your examples here, which is fantastic as well. And then you've got this description for the three pieces that you have chosen. The one thing I'm not seeing here is your target market. So whenever you're designing, you always want to take time to really define your target market to a very high degree. So you definitely want to establish a target market for these three different pieces. As far as moving forward, I think, as I said, I would prefer if you were to design original. But if you feel that you're not up to that and you would rather or you would prefer to design, I think this one, Silver the Dark Lord, I think this is the most interesting. These are really interesting too. But again, whichever one you feel has most potential, I would say go ahead and move forward in that direction. And then also you'll want to include a paragraph of who your target audience is for the three different pieces. My final recommendation is when establishing subject matter, and in the first assignment here, you're picking your own subject matter. So my recommendation here would be to step out of your comfort zone. It's always fantastic to design things that you feel passionate about, but it's also a really valuable thing to step out of your comfort zone and try to maybe research new and different topics to illustrate those. And again, that just is really creating a more versatile designer, as it allows and kind of forces you to step out of your comfort zone and to enter arenas that you're not quite that familiar with, which will reinforce the research portion of any project. So, all right. So great job. Thank you very much for your presentation here. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and I'll be glad to clarify. All right. Thank you very much.